Good morning, everybody. I'm Kim Nye, and I am the president of Tess Research Foundation. We'll see if we can get our slides up here in a minute. And I'm lucky enough to be moderating the conference today. As Amber just said, we have a jam-packed day, so it's going to be my job to try to keep us on schedule. I have a seat right in the front, and I get to yell at you guys if you go over time. Amber, I wasn't going to yell at you, but you did go a little over, you know. Let's see, Amber asked me to give a 3-minute infomercial about my life and why we're working together. So hopefully we can get our slides up and then we'll get going. Okay, maybe not. So I'm just going to jump in then. My family endured a long diagnostic odyssey until we eventually received an SLC13A5 Deficiency diagnosis in 2014. 2 of my 4 children have the disorder. Here we go. And we started hearing from more and more families who were also being diagnosed. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next slide. So they all had the same set of symptoms, including seizures beginning in the first few days of life that were persistent, and a movement disorder, and a normal brain MRI. We started to hear from lots and lots of families, and so we decided to start Tess Research Foundation. And we were lucky enough to convince a bunch of smart people to join us, and we started funding a lot of solid research. I had heard about Steve Gray and his GAN gene therapy trial, and like so many other parents, I wanted to see if we could take our one shot on goal. So in 2017, I walked into Steve Gray's office with my husband and 4 children in tow, and I explained that my daughter was having hundreds of seizures daily, and I asked him if he could help, and he said yes. Fast forward a little bit, and I got a call from a driven mom named Amber, who had also convinced Steve to develop a gene therapy for her son's disease, SLC13A5. The similarities between our diseases were apparent from our very first conversation. Where do I point this? There we go. So you can see that we both are monogenic diseases with epilepsy and normal brain MRI. We're lucky enough that the gene seems to fit on a currently available viral vector. Their loss of functions. We're both transporters, so we get that oh so nifty SLC at the beginning. There's a movement disorder and a developmental delay. And I'm pretty confident that there are a lot more Ambers and Kims out there, and the genetic underpinnings of epilepsy are becoming more and more apparent. I wanted to quickly show this slide of what epilepsy looked like in 1975. You can see that the large portion was considered idiopathic or unknown source, and if you look forward to the 2014 paradigm, you can see that almost all those idiopathic epilepsies now seem to have some sort of genetic underpinnings. The world of epilepsy needs these disease-modifying treatments, and I am so grateful to all of you in this room who are figuring out how to get these treatments to market. So I'll leave it at that, and I look forward to helping keep us on time.